Hello pretties, welcome to Revserial. So my makeup today is saying like drama, it's saying 90s and I'm here for it. But anyway, I am doing my Graveyard Project Pan update and this was created by Emily and Max, inspired by books. No, it was created by Emily and Max. It has nothing to do with Books with Maddie, that's the other one. But it was created by Emily and Max. And actually, for whatever reason, didn't realize until like way later, I posted my intro a month early. I thought it was only a couple of days early, but no, I did a month early. Maybe a good thing, to be honest, because the way this is going, I needed that time. But anyway, here we are. So I did have there's two categories. There's the Resurrection and then there's the Collecting Cobwebs. Resurrection is things that they used to be in a project pan before and you're just kind of reintroducing them. And then for Collecting Cobwebs, they've just been collecting cobwebs in your collection. Jesus, words. They're not quite loading just yet. So here is what we've got. For my Resurrection, I have this Opal highlighter from Becca, and I had already hit pan. I had hit pan in a previous project pan, and then what I'm trying to do in this one is get 100 uses, which I currently only have 18, which is not a lot if I'm being honest. I need to work on that. But I am almost done with this highlighter, and I'm hoping that once I'm done with that, I can give it a little more love here. And then it should go a lot quicker after that. We have plenty of time. It shouldn't be that hard to get those last 82 uses. But I say that like 82 is not like, it's like a small number, and it isn't. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. I think I can do it. But I also I am so close on finishing it, and sometimes this is just so glittery that just having this on top just feels like too much. And so yeah, it is what it is. All right. I have my Rare Beauty, which this is, and again, Resurrection. This was my last year's year-long project pan, and I put it in kind of towards the end. Sorry, my dog's kind of like on my feet. He's being really funny. And this is the intro line. I had to remark it because it started blurring, wiping away. I don't know. And so this was the intro line. I had to redraw it. I didn't add another one in because I can't really tell. I feel like it's mostly, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, it's mostly on the sides, and it's significantly, there's not a lot of product in here, to be honest, although quite a bit comes out on the wand still. But I don't know, guys, I can't quite tell what it is, so I just kind of left the line where I was at. But I feel like I'm gonna need to take out the stopper somewhat soon. But yeah, it's still going strong. Couldn't really tell where it was at. For my another one, this was also my year-long project pan last year, and I did a shit job with it. But this is ColourPop in the shade Bossy, which is reddish. It's a little, the undertone is not quite right for me, but this is what it is. My goal is not to finish it, it's just to sharpen it 10 times, and I am currently at 3 sharpens. So I'm doing pretty good with that one. I'm hoping that I can keep going. So yeah, I feel good about it, and I feel like in the fall it's when I'm at my prime red zone, and it's gonna get a lot more use then too. So I'm not mad about it. Okay, and then we have 3 glosses which were in my Collecting Cobwebs. Sorry guys, I need to get there you go. I gotta fix my back a little. So I have my 3 Scott Barnes glosses, which are some of my oldest, kind of older glosses, and also some of my most expensive glosses. He does have quite a bit of product in here. Sorry, I'm trying not to tilt it because I'm trying to make the line after this. So they're 0.18, which is, I mean, it's a decent size, and these were all essentially brand new. So this is the shade Slash, and I mean, I'm telling you, they were at the very top. You couldn't see any marking here. So Slash is in fact my least favorite shades out of all of these shades. So the fact that I'm doing so good with Slash, oh gosh, I'm trying to make sure that there you go. I'm pretty happy with that movement. I feel like I should be able to finish it by the end of this project pan. Let me just make a little mark right there. Okay, that mark's really thick, but I feel really good about that. Especially because again, this is my least favorite and is the one that I have the most progress on. So I feel good about that. Then we have the shade Coral Cabana, which I really like this shade. Surprisingly, even though it's my favorite shade out of all of them, it's someone that has gotten the least amount of use from me, which kind of a shocker, but here's kind of where we're at. So pretty steady progress with it, but I do feel like it's gonna go a lot quicker moving forward. And then this one, I just used it to like reapply. So I don't know that this is the most even because it hasn't like gone all the way down, but I'm gonna mark it kind of here because I think this is kind of where I'm at. Now this is my only concern with this one, is that I didn't figure out how to use this shade until like a month ago. So I wonder what I could have been able to do if I had figured that out like sooner, but I digress. Anyway, I'm really loving this shade now more than ever. I still feel good that I can finish all 3 glosses by the end of this project pan. It's just, because this is the thing, if I had added it all up, if I had added all of this progress up in like one gloss, I could have done about this much and then this much. One of them would have been nearly completed if I would just focused on one, but it's because I'm spreading it up. I feel like I'm like dividing all my attention, and this is a bit discouraging for me because usually when I project pan on the product, I just focus on that one and then finish it really quickly and then move on to the next one, then finish it really quickly and then move on to the next one. Like if you don't know what I mean, like look at any of my MTs this year or look at my project pan update from like my year-long project pan, where I was finishing a lip product every month, sometimes 2 a month at the beginning of the year, and then as soon as this project started and I knew I was going to focus on these glosses, everything kind of like hold. And everything's going like really slow, and it's discouraging a little bit. I mean, I'm seeing all this progress and I'm like, okay, it's really good, and if I do add it up, it equals to like a round 1 lip gloss, but it's a little discouraging because I'm not seeing those numbers drop. I don't know how else to say that, but overall I'm doing good. I just need to believe that a little more. But that's about everything I have for you guys today. Let me know if you're participating in this project pan, how's that going, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.